I think money means different things at different times in life. When you have it, you feel one way. When you don't have it, you feel another. And that's as a macro. But when I was younger, I thought money meant freedom and the opportunity to do whatever it is that you want. And it really is. But the truth is, you know the story of the two friends sitting fishing? You heard that story? Two friends sit and fish, and they're having a beer, and they're fishing by the ocean. One friend says to the other, says, wouldn't it be great to have $1 billion? So he says to him, yeah, it'd be amazing. But he says, what would you do if you had $1 billion right now, Jalal? So the guy says, I don't know, maybe I go to the barber and get a really nice suit, and I look like James Bond. He says, and then what'd you do? He says, maybe I'll go buy a Aventador or Lamborghini, something that I really, really want, an Aston Martin. Then what? He said, then I'd buy a bunch of them and I'd buy a castle on top of the hill and I'd make the sickest parties and have the best time. And then what? Then I'd go and dump all my money into real estate and stocks and make more money. And then what? Then I'd go buy a yacht, a 300-foot yacht and a private jet. And then what? So then I'm gonna retire. He says, and what are you going to do in retirement? Fish! He says, you retard, you're doing it right now. And that's really the idea behind money. A lot of people that don't have it think they need it, but the truth is, you don't need money. Money is something that is critical. You should have financial security, but you should remember why you want that money. And that's what money means to me today. It's an energy, it's something that's necessary to build something greater outside of myself. That's my 2 cents.
When did you realize that meaning of money to you?
When I saw people very close to me die. When you see people, young people that have full of life, people like you and me, wonderful people, genuine people, drop dead and just die. It puts things into perspective. And also older people. I know people that accumulated wealth, oodles of wealth, and they died and they never enjoyed it. Or someone that thought that the race to the top was his purpose and he died at 35.
Yeah.
And you realize, I don't want that. Mm-hmm. That's not my purpose in life. Yeah. And so that's when it registered for me.
Okay, so
how about yourself? You tell me your feeling about money.
You saw more than me, I guess. I don't know. So the thing is, like when I think of money, I think of also like my like the way everything has started for me. And honestly, it's to me money means protection. Money means like outside of security. It truly means protection, and it allows me be more and become a better man. Let me tell you how. Because when I secure my family and I make sure everybody's taken care of, I feel like a better man. I feel more confident. I feel like I'm more of a better provider. And it's not really the money exactly, but it happened to be the tool used in order for me to take care of my family. Because back in the day, like there was situations where my mom needed money to go to a doctor to take my sister. I couldn't give her $300.
That sucks.
It sucks. So, we could say money is not, exactly what matters the most till you fucking need it. And then you're like, fuck, dude. Like, you know how weak I felt when my mom needed $300? You'll wipe your ass with $300 in Miami now. To go take my sick family member to doctor and I couldn't say I got this, right?
Yeah, that's hard. That's tough.
So it really means protection. And truth is, like, even if you're somebody that could say, oh, I'm competent, with not having so much, to me you're so selfish. Because what about if your kids want more than you? What about if your kids doesn't want to live in a shack in the hood? Like, you gotta secure the family that you're bringing to this life. And overall, money means protection. It means competency. It means security, big time.
Yeah.
Like without money, like I get it. Without money, I'll go make it again because I made it. I'll make it again. But without money, you're at risk. You're at risk of losing a lot because the way and this is not a topic of what makes you happy, what not. This is a topic of how could you secure yourself on people you care about the most in an economical century, in an economical planet, very financial planet, right? How could you secure them with none of it?
No, so I think we're going to too far extremes. It's either you have too much money and that becomes your life, or you don't have any money and you're desperate and you need some. And I think that the obvious answer is
Protection.
money is good to the point where it provides security, and any excess thereof is designed to help something outside of yourself.
I know one thing. I never want to be without money.
I don't disagree.
I don't care who, like what and who and how. I mean, money is protection. And basically the second thing I realized what it means to me is when my family needed me, and I couldn't provide. It made me feel less of a man.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.